I always say this, and I'm going to say this again. Fluent speech is a feeling. It's not a product of any special secret technique or exercise, but it is a feeling. Remember those glimpses of fluency when you experienced sudden remission and your speech just flowed effortlessly without any stuttering? And notice, pay attention as to how did you feel in those moments. And most likely you will notice straight away that the way you felt when you flowed and the way you felt when you stuttered, these were completely different emotional experiences. You felt completely different in those moments. The moment of flow and the moment of stuttering. So fluency, if you wish to unlock it within yourself, because you have never actually lost it, it is there within most people who stutter. The fluency, it's already there, it just needs to be unlocked. It starts with you changing your internal state, your emotional state, your state of being. And if fluency is a feeling, as I say, feelings are produced by our thoughts, by how we think, but by what we choose to think about ourselves, about other people, about situations, about this world in general. Everything starts with your mind. And when I say that fluency is a feeling, as well as stuttering, it is also a feeling. Once again, we're coming back to the mindset. Mindset, in simple terms, this is how you think, your habitual thinking patterns. And if you experience anxiety, nervousness, feeling as if you're going to faint, panic attack, if you feel scared, if you feel very insecure, then there is something very wrong, not with your speech, not with who you are, never, but with how you think and what you think. What do you say to yourself in your mind daily? This is where the problem is. But every problem also has a key within it once you begin to look at it from a different perspective. So once you identify those thoughts that don't serve you, that lead to blocking, to anxiety, to struggle, the beautiful thing here is that you can consciously choose to replace these thoughts. You don't have to continue to suffer. You don't have to. This is optional. Suffering is optional. What you do next is that you can choose to change your thoughts, choose different ones, the ones that will uplift you and soothe you and instill confidence and a feeling of safety in various speaking situations that you might encounter. Then things begin to change. All the answers are contained in your mind. Fluency as well as disfluency are, first of all, feelings. Feelings are guided by your thoughts. Once you change your thoughts, once you change your mind, consciously begin to see how your mind works. Once your mind becomes more disciplined, then everything, every experience, including the experience of speech, begins to change, improve dramatically for you. And my conviction is that it is accessible to most people who stutter out there. Exceptions are people with severe mental disabilities. Everybody else are included. and can indeed reach a state where you feel in a different way, you think in a different way, you experience much more peace in your life. And as the result of that inner peace, that changed inner state, your speech naturally improves. Without working hard on your speech, without unnatural, tedious exercises that you have to do, everything comes down to your thoughts. So next time you think about yourself, about situation, choose wisely what you say to yourself, because it doesn't matter you believe it or not, but your thoughts, your anticipations, your predictions about various aspects of your life, they eventually become your lived, breathed, felt reality.